Good morning, my dears. How are you today? I hope that you are spending good times with your families. Our second lesson is about gardens, public or private. Gardens may be private, which are found beside one's house, or public, which are found in cities and used by people for spending time. If you have a garden beside your house, it is called a private garden. It's a garden for you and your families. And if you have a garden in your city, it's a garden used by all people for spending good time inside it. Now let's observe these photos that are taken from a cultivated garden. A cultivated garden is a private garden. It has its owner. Here we have cultivated plants like edible plants that can be eaten. We have sunflower, grapes, tomato, and strawberry. Now let's watch their videos. Here we can see tomatoes. They are planted by the owner of this garden. We can see these vegetables and fruits in a cultivated garden, in a private garden, and not in the public garden. And here we can see grapes. They are edible plants that can be eaten. And now, my dears, we can complete these sentences. This green place is a garden or meadow. Of course, it's a garden because it has cultivated plants, edible plants. We can list some of the cultivated garden plants: tomato, sunflower, grapes, and strawberry. These are the cultivated plants found on page 20, as we saw. Of course, we can eat these plants, and man is taking care of this place because it's a private garden. Is this place considered to be public or private? As we said, it's private because it has cultivated plants. Now we can name two other plants that can be placed in this garden. For example, we can say cucumber and radish, or parsley and mint. You have to name only two, okay? Who takes care of this garden? Of course, its owner, يعني صاحبه. Its owner takes care of it because it's a private garden for one family. And here, my students, we can see another garden. Is this garden a public or a private garden? Let's observe it. We can see different children playing in this garden. So, is it private or public? We can't also see edible plants or cultivated plants. So it is a public garden. This garden is for all people to spend enjoyable time in it. We can pick three plants found in this figure. For example, tree, flowers, and grass. What are the children doing in this figure? For example, we can say that children are playing with the slide, riding bicycles, and playing with ships in the pool. Now we can list three actions to take care of a public garden. 1. Cutting tall grass and dry branches. 2. Watering flowers. And 3. Keeping the garden clean. You should know, my dears, that a gardener is employed to take care of a public garden because it has no owner. Okay, it has a gardener that take care of it. Finally, my dears, after we solved pages 21 and 22, I want you to copy the answers on your books. Thank you for listening.